Liege, and welcome to a new episode of Konnakol 2020, the series in which I show you something about Konnakol every day of the year. Today is the episode number 100, but I kind of messed up. I miscalculated with how this series that we are currently in would go along. So the special episode that I do have already in the works will drop, I think it's going to be like the 104th spectacular or something like that. So stay tuned. Anyway, this is what I have prepared for you today. Thakadi, guThadiki, na-thom. Thakadi, guThadiki, na-thom. Thakadi, guThadiki, na-thom. Thakadi, guThadiki, na-thom. DhingTha, DhingTha. Thakadi, guThadiki, na-thom. Thakadi, guThadiki, na-thom. Thakadi, guThadiki, na-thom. Thakadi, guThadiki, na-thom. DhingThang, DhingTha. Thakadi, guThadiki, na-thom. Thakadi, guThadiki, na-thom. Thakadi, guThadiki, na-thom. Thakadi, guThadiki, na-thom. So yes, for the episode number 100, we don't have anything special yet. What we have is another entry into this series of basic Abhiprayams that we started on episode 94. This one is centered about the phrase 4-9, which is Thakadi, guThadiki, na-thom. And if you don't know, Konnakol has two sets of different basic languages, one for phrases and one for gaps. So if you are not familiar with that, go and check the playlist on my YouTube channel, Konnakol 2020 Basics, and you can see two special episodes done just to explain that. So this is all about the number 9, so naturally the number of cycles that this composition will last is 9 as well. So it's 9 Avartamans long in here Aditalam Chaturashranadai, as always, no changes there. So in terms of structure, there is really no news here. We are continuing to using the exact same formula that we used for all the previous episodes. So in this case, of course, our x, our main number, is going to be 9, leaving us with the line that you see on the top right here, which is 36, 27, 18, 9, then a pause for 9, then again 36, 27, 18, 9, another pause for 9, and then 36, 27, 18, 9. How do we play 36? You guessed it, we take the phrase Thakadi, guThadiki, na-thom, and we make every syllable last 4 aksharas, 4 beats. So it's ta, ka, di, gu, ta, di, ki, na, thom. As you can see, it's getting longer and longer. This is, a phrase, right? The 27, how do we do it? Simple. Ta, ka, di, gu, ta, di, ki, na, thom. And the 18, Thakadi, guThadiki, na-thom. And then, of course, the 9, I already told you, Thakadi, guThadiki, na-thom. The phrase for the 9 gap, there are many ways of doing this one, but I chose one that you should be familiar already with, which is ding, tang, ding. You could have used ding, 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 or ding, 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 like 2, 2, 2, 3. That could also be an option, but this, I think, is the simplest one, is easier to remember than the other ones, and, why not? You can always have fun and replacing this 9 gap with another phrase. So now that we have said all that, let's take a look at the transcription, where you can see that the different colors in the transcription itself indicate where the first, second, and third lines start, and also exactly where the gaps fall. So that means that the second line, the one that is colored in orange, will start after 3 beats, right? That is kind of difficult, certainly more difficult than it would fall on the downbeat or after 2. That means that you need to be careful because it's going to be like ta, ka, di, gu, ta, di, ki, na, thom. All of those need to start on the very last beat. And then once you finish with that and you do the pause, the phrase colored in yellow, which is the third phrase, will start after 2, which is easier. And it's interesting because this way in which the second and third phrases start, right? So the second phrase after 3 and the third phrase after 2 aksharas, it is the same way in which those lines started for the phrase of 5. And that is not a coincidence, of course not. I think that this particular phrase that we have today, this particular composition for 9, it is more difficult than the phrase for 5 for 2 important reasons. The first, this is a much longer phrase, so it lasts 9 avartanam, so you need to be always, very concentrated in what you are doing for a longer period of time. And the gap is in a way also, of course it's longer, but it's also a bit more difficult to get it right, because the gap for 5, it's in a way more ingrained or easier to grasp than a gap for 9, or at least that's what I think. Anyway, let's go and recite this as always. First half a cycle of Aditalam, and then we go. So, ready? Chalo. Thakadi, Thakajunu, Thakadi, Thakajunu, Ka, Di, Gu, Ta, Di, Ki, Na, Tom. Thakadi, Gu, Ta, Di, Ki, Na, Tom. Thakadi, Gu, Ta, Di, Ki, Na, Tom. Thakadi, Gu, Ta, Di, Ki, Na, Tom. Ding, Tang, Ding, Ta. Ka, Di, Gu, Ta, Di, Ki, Na, Tom. Ta, Ka, Di, Gu, Ta, Di, Ki, Na, Tom. Ta, Ka, Di, Gu, Ta, Di, Ki, Na, Tom. Thakadi, Gu, Ta, Di, Ki, Na, Tom. Ding, Tang, Ding, Ta, Ka, Di, Gu, Ta, Di, Ki, Na, Tom. Ta, Ka, Di, Gu, Ta, Di, Ki, Na, Tom. Ta, Ka, Di, Gu, Ta, Di, Ki, Na, Tom. Ta, Ka, Di, Gu, Ta, Di, Ki, Na, Tom. Tam. I always like how, again, this is another composition in which you don't know where you are until the very, very last Thakadi, Gu, Ta, Di, Ki, Na, Tom says Thakadi, Gu, Ta, Di, Ki, Na, Tom. Tam. I really love those kind of anticipation and release. It's really, really great. Anyway, that's all for episode 100. Yay! That is not special at all because we are in the middle of a series, but never mind. Hey, what can you do? You get what you pay for, and you pay absolutely nothing. Anyway, Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. If you have any questions or anything, use the comment box down here in the YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or Twitter. I also have Twitter comment box for that. You are also welcome to subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, like my page on Facebook. There's so much stuff you could do, honestly, that, it just saying all of this kind of gets me tired. So you're welcome to do it. You're also welcome not to do it if you don't want to. It's fine. It's a free world. And that's all. I have been Carlitos from Slovenia, 100th day of the year, 100th episode, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.